Chapter 10, Navigating the Permit Process. In the previous chapter, we discussed the engineering and technical requirements involved in preparing an ADU for construction. We talked about structural engineering, energy requirements, electrical systems, plumbing, and mechanical systems. Once these technical plans are completed, the next major milestone in the ADU process is submitting the project for city approval. This stage is known as the permit process. For many homeowners, permitting can feel confusing or intimidating. There are forms, plan reviews, and sometimes multiple rounds of corrections, but understanding how the process works can make it much easier to navigate. In this chapter, we'll walk through the ADU permit process and explain what homeowners should expect when submitting their plans for approval. Why permits are required. Before any construction can begin, the city must confirm that the proposed ADU complies with local building codes and zoning regulations. Permits are the city's way of ensuring that buildings are constructed safely and responsibly. The permit process helps verify that the project meets requirements for structural safety, energy efficiency, fire protection, utilities, and zoning compliance. Although permits may feel like an obstacle, they are designed to protect both homeowners and future occupants of the building. What gets submitted to the city? When applying for an ADU permit, a complete plan package is submitted to the local building department. This package typically includes architectural plans, structural engineering drawings, site plans, energy compliance documentation, electrical plans, plumbing plans, mechanical plans, Title 24 energy calculations. The city reviews these documents to ensure the project complies with all applicable regulations. The plan review process. Once the plans are submitted, the city begins the plan review process. During this stage, several departments may review the plans. These departments may include building and safety, planning and zoning, fire department, public works. Each department reviews the plans to confirm that their specific requirements are met. For example, the planning department may review zoning compliance, while building and safety focuses on structural and code-related issues. Plan check corrections. It is common for cities to return plans with corrections or comments. This does not mean the project has been rejected. It simply means the reviewer is asking for clarifications or revisions. Typical correction requests might include additional structural details, updated site plan information, clarification of building materials, or code compliance adjustments. Your designer or architect will respond to these corrections and resubmit the revised plans. Many projects go through 1 or 2 rounds of plan corrections before approval. How long the permit process takes. The length of the permit process can vary depending on the city and the complexity of the project. In California, ADU laws require cities to review permit applications within a specific time frame. According to the California Department of Housing and Community Development, local agencies must approve or deny ADU permit applications within 60 days if the application is complete. However, if revisions are required, the timeline can extend as updated plans are submitted and reviewed. Because of this, many ADU permit processes take several weeks or a few months to complete. Permit fees. During the permit process, homeowners are required to pay permit fees. These fees help cover the cost of plan reviews and inspections. Permit fees can vary depending on the city and the size of the ADU. Typical fees may include building permit fees, plan review fees, school impact fees, and utility connection fees. While these costs can add up, they are a necessary part of completing the project legally. Permit approval. Once the city reviewers are satisfied that the plans meet all requirements, the project is approved. At this point, the building department issues the building permit. The permit allows construction to begin. The approved plans become the official documents the contractors must follow during construction. These plans are typically required to be kept on site during the building process. Why permits matter. Some homeowners wonder if they can skip the permit process to save time or money. However, building without permits can create serious problems. Unpermitted structures may lead to fines from the city, difficulty selling the property, insurance complications, or safety risks. Completing the permit process ensures the ADU is officially recognized and legally approved. Preparing for construction. Once permits are issued, the project transitions from planning into construction. This is where contractors become heavily involved. Hiring the right contractor and understanding construction pricing becomes extremely important. In the next episode, we'll explore how contractor pricing works and what homeowners should understand before hiring a builder. If you would like additional ADU planning tools and resources, please visit strategicadu.com.